Hello everyone, it is your old pal Living Dead, and I am back with mapping at warp speed. It is the Pineapple Under the Sea speed mapping series, and this one is based on Ancient Aliens. This is map 4, OBERTH Malfunction by notTyrone, author of the previous map. We are dealing with 98 monsters and no secrets. Alright. Well, I like a beginning that gets us nice and well stocked. I have a feeling I can't go through any of these doors, but I'm gonna try anyways. Oh yeah, some armor. Yep, good thing I did notice that just a second ago. Pretty cool looking little starting room. Looks like we're inside the flying saucer this time. OBERTH Malfunction. I don't know what that means. I know what one of those words means. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can go back and forth. Whoa! Shit! I hate... That's not good, because... Yeah, I don't like to come out of the teleport not being able to see where projectiles are coming from. That's probably wasting my rockets this way. It looks like maybe I got mostly hits. Can I come out here? Okay, I can... A little misleading. Okay, this is kind of cool. Stop, dude. Stop spitting out lost souls. Hell yeah. I like this. I'm a sucker for a good void type of map. So, what's the story here? Am I just capable of being out into the vacuum? Am I wearing a... being out in the vacuum? Am I wearing a spacesuit? Is this even actual space? Is it a simulation of space? Well, I mean, yes, it is in the literal sense, but I guess that could make it a simulation of space. What the hell am I even talking about? Let's see where we need to go. Cool looking open area. I just, I want to stare at it all day after I kill this Caco. You're ruining the view, pal. Step aside. Almost blends in with the scenery, doesn't he? Cool looking little temple walking out. I want to know what this is, actually. I should probably come over here. I didn't notice the stairs from that side a second ago. Bastards! We get some infighting. I don't have a berserk. I have no berserk pack. I don't want to shoot these all with the super shotgun. I don't have that much. You ain't giving me no ammo. Oh, this midi fucking rocks, dude. Oh, I need to hit the switch? Did I hit the switch? I don't think I did. It gives me health, but no ammos. Did I miss any in this expansive... whatever this is? Well, I'm just gonna go this way. No reason to fight those guys, and every reason to run away from them because I don't have any fucking ammo. That's kind of a thing, you know, sometimes traps like that, they don't really put pressure on the player, and I'm sure there are people who will just run away from that without doing anything about it. As a mapper, you kind of have to decide if you want to continuously put pressure on the player, what situations might be appropriate to do so. I do find just randomly spawning a bunch of enemies in the middle of a huge expanse that you can just kind of run around freely and ignore is kind of pointless, regardless of if you want to put pressure on the player at that moment in time. In that case, I would say do it differently or don't have it at all. Otherwise, it's just kind of a tax on the player's resources. And as you can see, in terms of being a tax, yes, I did engage with it a little bit, but I didn't really need to, and I didn't finish that fight. I guess I probably will once I go back in that area, maybe. Although, there's not a lot of chance of that actually happening from what it looks like at this point. So I'll go ahead and try to hit one of these switches here and see what happens. Oh my god, what the fuck? At least with these arch vials kind of here at the front, they're sort of a little pointless. Or not that harmful, I should say. Not pointless entirely, but yeah, they didn't really get up to a whole lot, so... Kind of another thing is, arch vials aren't really that threatening unless they are not possible to be killed easily. And there isn't really an easy way to hide from them. This was a very big barrier to hide from those two arch vials. Almost too much cover if you're trying to make it challenging. They were placed at the front of the pack, or in such a way that they got to the front of the pack really easily. So that kind of negated much of the complication there. And then, because there wasn't any fodder that I had killed before I started shooting them, they were not resurrecting anything, so they were kind of totally gimped on their most notable thing that they do. So just a bit of a thought on some arch vial placement there. It's a little bit basic, and ultimately they're just kind of additional cannon fodder, just like the rest of the monsters. Oh. I wonder what just happened. Is there okay, I guess I can't go back that way. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna take this. I fucking love this MIDI, man. You're just jamming out over here. So even like this guy's maybe just slightly more. He keeps resurrecting that shotgunner. But yeah, not really much to it. So far the difficulty in this map's pretty low. It is, it is only map 4, so maybe we don't want to make it that difficult. This is a cool looking, I assume it's going to be a portal. This looks very neat. Reminds me of like a Quake slip gate. I like how it burned out on the other side, so I can't go back through, or it's just disabled. That's a neat detail. Oh yes, these guys. I love these little hit scanner guys. Or I mean, not hit scanner guys. That I don't know why I call them that. They are the opposite. These little projectile guys. They are very fucking dangerous in packs. As I've said previously, they give a good, they reinvigorate the purpose of the chain gun in the combat sandbox, in my opinion. I think that both this regular shotgun and the chain gun become relatively less powerful in the Doom 2 monster roster because of how many more enemies are bullet sponges. So having an enemy like that that's higher priority to kill, Allah. People don't really say that out loud, do they? As in, it should probably be the better way of phrasing it. As in an Arachnotron or a Mancubus, those are both, tend to be pretty high priority targets, but you get 2 or 3 of them and using the chain gun against them's kind of, So these guys being easy to kill with 3 or 4 bullets or whatever, but still very dangerous if you don't deal with them almost immediately, gives you a much greater reason to need to use the chain gun in this. And the same thing with the shotgun. The shotgun fires quickly, it fires in a horizontal spread so it can hit multiples at once. I don't know why I'm using the shotgun against these guys. These guys are fucking dangerous too. I forgot that they basically always fire homing rockets. It's been a while since I've played Ancient Aliens. I've played the first 2 maps, or the first 3 maps of this so far, and haven't been featured too prominently yet. So I'm still getting a little. Gotta stay used to them. Oh, this is a cool detail. The door doesn't work. So am I on like an alien spaceship? I like how we've gotten back, into a full-on facility, and this is a very cool looking map. All other things being said about it, I think notTyrone certainly has a sense for visual detailing and making very pleasing looking maps. Definitely Definitely makes good use of the Ancient Aliens assets for the textures. I find, well, I don't know that there's quite as many examples of it, but you know, the Ancient Aliens texture pack is, I'd say, as distinct as something like OTEX. I mean, there's just no mistaking it for anything other than what it is. And so you would, you know, it would stand to reason that that is so cool. I love this skybox, man. Look at this thing. It would stand to reason that, you know, Ancient Aliens used by an somebody with a bit of a more obtuse approach to detailing. They're just not quite as good at it. It sort of takes over the style. And it almost looks more like you're trying to imitate Ancient Aliens than you are doing something actually in the style of Ancient Aliens. OTEX kind of has that same sort of power that if you need another... So is this the same one? It looks like it's supposed to have been the same one. So I went and I guess I... Yeah, okay, so I guess I ended up, like, fixing the... That's a very cool... just the way that the whole map changes. I guess I fixed the hyperdrive or something. So that would have been a mean place to put an arch file, wouldn't it? Cool. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I, like, rescued the scientist to come fix the ship. That's fucking cool. I like that. Yeah, well, this was a fun map. OBERTH Malfunction by notTyrone. You guys are onto something with this mapping series, that's for sure. Very cool. I like this one. I'm going to continue this Omega WAD for the time being. I may get tired of it at some point, or I may just, you know, want to switch on to something else, but I would expect another video in this series very soon. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I hope you take care.